channel, back again today. I wasn't going to do pre-shuffled messages or whatever, but the divine had a different idea, so I did do some. And first of all, I got a channeled song, "Come Away With Me" by Nora Jones. So it goes like, "Come away with me in the night," and I don't know the rest, so that's the song anyway. Cinnamon also came through. Witch, prayer, observation, a lot of words were coming through. Observation, truth, clarity, focus, strength, forward movement after rest. And then another song came through, "Celebrate good times, come on." So that song came through as well. I don't know who sings that. And then "All in the Hands of Time." So it'll be in divine timing when these good times come in, I'm assuming, but they won't be far off. Progression, and as I was going to write progression, I wrote like pregnancy. So pregnancy maybe on the cards too, but then I wrote rebirth after that. I heard rebirth. So so you could be giving birth, but you also may be rebirthing, and because the words renewal, revival came through as well. So a revival of your spirit. Also somewhere it said about, your energy, your magic coming back to you now. Shape shifting. Leopards came through, leopard print. So the leopards may be significant, or leopard print, maybe you wear leopard print, or you know someone that wears leopard print. Angelic assistance. Someone who is trusted and inspires faith. Someone who is trusted. Oh, you. So you are someone who is trusted and inspires faith in others. Black cats were significant. I see them as protectors. Some people see them as omens of pretty much of black magic, I suppose. The Wizard of Oz came through, so that may be significant, or maybe you should watch that show and see if any symbology comes through for you, or anything, the storyline significant for you. Okay, so what is the storyline? The Wizard of Oz, she runs away, goes to a magical land, and just wants to go back home. And you're learning that you already have the skills that you have, sort of thing. So maybe those are significant, whatever you have is already inside of you. Whatever you think you're lacking is already inside of you. The skills are within you. And maybe you're longing for home. Maybe you're a starseed and you're longing for home. Befriended, bringing your magic back. So maybe that's what it is, like the colour coming, how it went from black and white to colour. So maybe you're bringing your magic back, your colour, your happiness, your joy, your, all those kind of things. You befriended the darkness with your light. So I see that you've done that. So you've gone into the darkness and given light and come out shining, sort of thing. Like you have gone into the darkness, you've gone into the underworld, and you've come out again. Friends green with envy, and new friends coming in, loyal, faithful, positive, and honest, just like you. So there will be, light and dark again. You will get some people that dislike you, some people that are envious of you, some people that hate you, I suppose, as well. But you also have new friends that are coming in that are loyal and faithful and positive, just like you, honest, just like you. An elder will help you release the burdens that keep you stuck. Not that you are stuck, but, that help you move forward, help you to see the sweetness of life. So, and then I heard a call for help, like my dog yelped, and I got that as a call for help, but you're not a victim. So you may be calling in somebody to assist you to move forward. You may be calling in divine help. You may be calling in this person, that this wise elder you know, it doesn't have to be an older person, but elder is in spiritually, like soul expansion, elder. And you're definitely not a victim. You know, it's not you calling in help because you can't do it. It's calling in help to, you know, show you how to work on something to bring in the sweetness of life. Fine in the belly, you are equal. I don't know what I did. Fine in the belly, I don't know. You are reborn, you have grown within your situation. Be graceful and move consciously to take action on inspiration and instinct. So fire in the belly. Oh, sorry. Fire in the belly. So yeah, I got that, you know, strong passion, that fire in your belly, that, you know, that, or the power. When I looked at the card that made me channel these messages, this was like, you know, I got such a like sort of thing, like a surge of energy from that card, like a standing your ground. I'm not going to back down. You know, you're having the fire and the push to move forward. You know, so just make sure you're taking inspired action and using your instincts. Use focus to send energy to others. I also saw like a ball of energy in front of like a samurai sort of thing. So sending energy, or maybe you're working with energy, you know, like with Reiki, creating a ball of energy and then using that ball of energy. So maybe you're working with energy right now, or you are a Reiki master, Reiki healer sort of thing, which came out later as well. Ninth house came out too, expansion, long spiritual journey, or journey of knowledge sort of thing. That's what the ninth house means. So shift your perception around a situation and see it in a more positive light. Put down the sword for now. Let your light and wisdom lead the way. Open your heart to others. So dropping your guards at the moment. You know, you're always protected. You're highly protected right now because you're stepping into this new beginning. And you will also trust yourself. You know, you will know who is appropriate and worthy of your time. Be the light in the darkness. Hold the light, stand in your power, and wear your shadow proudly. So that being said, like, you know, like a warrior who paints his face to show that he's been through the journey, that can say that, yeah, I did that, but I've learnt from that, you know, so that you've, so you may have scars and bruises and, you know, from your journey, you know, from your past. So you may have shadow skeletons in your closets or whatever, but, you know, own them, you know how, you know, be proud of yourself, know how far you've come, how much strength you had to use to overcome those things, and, you know, wear them proudly. Get a higher perspective of the situation. Pay attention to the intuitive hits you're receiving and let go of the snake. Okay, so trust your intuition when it comes to someone that is sneaky, shifty, snake-like, you know, slithers, hides, throws the stone, you know what I mean? He's in the past. So the snake that you were dealing with is now in the past. Trust yourself. Times are changing and you need to trust in your abilities to transpass this season of your life. Okay, so trust yourself. Keeps on coming through. Trust. And even in the pre-shuffle, the card trust came out 3 times. So definitely trust. Trust in yourself. Trust in the divine. Trust in divine timing. Trust that you'll get through this. Go within. You are the star and have won the fight for your happiness. Your 10 of Pentacles have come in. You or will come in. You are the magical manifester and are making a way into your highest timeline so far. So you've made the way to the highest timeline so far. So so when I was shuffling the tarot, yeah, you got the Star card, the Hierophant card, the 10 of Pentacles, what else? 10 of Pentacles and something else. There was another card, I can't remember. Did I leave it? Okay, yeah, so you had 10 of Pentacles, Strength, Ace of Pentacles, Hierophant, Star. Okay, so very, very good cards that were coming out on that pre-shuffle. Okay, so where was I at? Okay, the sun is shining on you and all around you benefit. So you being in your light, you shining your light, you being in your happy place, I would say, is benefiting all around you. You will feel, with this 10 of Pentacles, you will feel like the cat who got the cream. You are the warrior, the conduit, the channel, the light worker, the star seed, and the earth angel, here to help raise the vibration of the earth. Reiki healer, shimmer like the sun, glitter like gold, celebrations, being able to give others, so you will now be stepping into your 10 of Pentacles, so you'll be able to share the wealth. You'll have that much wealth that you'll be able to share, which is something that's important. Leaving treachery behind, both gentle and strong like Mother Mary. So Mother Mary come out and it talked about being both gentle and strong, and I think that you encapsulate that, and that they're saying that. Divinely guided and things occur in divine order, surrender to the flow, flowing with the cycles of the moon, and opening the heart and spreading divine love came through. So they're the messages. I will now get some cards out. Okay, so we have Archangel Raphael. I call upon Jesus and Archangel Raphael for their divine healing presence. I allow divine healing to occur in all areas of my life. I am healthy, whole, complete now and always. So it seems like that you have angels surrounding you right now, helping you heal, helping you become whole, healthy, and complete. I nurture myself and my own spiritual gifts. I express my God-given gifts freely and lovingly. When I nurture my soul, all around others around me benefit. So again, you know, about all, you know, when you're in your highest, you know, when you nurture yourself, when you look after yourself, when you care for yourself, when you're happy, you vibrate a higher vibration, which then streams out to others and helps them raise their vibration, helps benefit them, you know, as well as, you know, when your pentacles come in, the more money you have, the more you can give to others, you know, but use those gifts to help others. Prayer. So that did come up in the pre-shuffle message too. All of my prayers are heard and answered. I thank God for all the wonderful blessings in my life. So yeah, also being thankful for what you have, because being thankful for what you have, showing gratitude come out. One of the cards were gratitude that came out as well. So, you know, being grateful for all that you have will also put you into this higher vibration, you know, but will also bring in more blessings into your life. There's always something to be grateful for, always. All of my experiences are divinely guided. My life exists in perfect divine order, and I surrender to the rhythm of life. My will and God's will flow in perfect harmony. So you're definitely connected to the divine, connected to God, connected to the moon cycles, maybe even connected to the moon. We did come up in the last reading, praying to the moon, and we've got the prayer card here right beside divine order. So your prayers will be answered, I feel. Trust. Here we go. So synchronicities. I put my trust in Jesus and God. I quiet my mind and go inwards. I listen. I trust. I follow the divine guidance I receive. Holy Spirit is always with me. Okay, I'll leave that there. On the deck, the bottom of the deck is forgiveness. I forgive. I love. I live with forgiveness in my heart. I am set free. So there may be something, someone or something that you need to forgive and let go. Could even be yourself. Have faith. These are the ancestors and what is it? Angels and ancestors cards. We'll see what they have to say. The other cards were Jesus cards. What does the collective need to know right now? Okay, this come out in the pre-shuffled message. Hold the space. Hold space for this love that's coming in, for this light. Shine your light. Open up to divine presence, I also heard. Open up to this wise one too that's coming in. Open up to the wise self, I also heard. So maybe holding space for higher learning, higher knowledge. Medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. Sunflowers may be significant. Standing, you know, what? Honor your inner knowledge. So knowledge, yeah, was coming out. So maybe significant, you know, going within, connecting to the divine and seeking this higher knowledge, connecting to your higher self. Snakes. This gives me snakes too in this card. So there may be snakes around you. Use your discernment. Use your intuition. Blue is also here, and green. Green gives me heart chakra. Blue gives me throat chakra. So speaking your knowledge, it also gives me too because of the blue. So honoring your knowledge, you know, speaking your truth, you know, knowing that you are the warrior, knowing that you have this truth, you know, knowing that you went all through all this to learn these lessons that you have learned. You know, be the light. That come out in the pre-shuffle, so did this steward. You know, you may haven't, I got Alvin from that card too, so maybe you're connected to the Alvin, the fairies, those sort of things. Maybe you have an affinity with Mother Gaia, with nature. Maybe you are very wise. You're a leader. This owl has like stag horns, is that what they're called? Poison ivy I get too from this card. You know, these leaves even here look like poison ivy. So poison ivy may be significant, or maybe there's somebody that, you know, I get someone around you that's envious, you know, poison ivy, you know, the character poison ivy. So envious, jealous, poisonous, you know, like their energy is toxic. So we have magic guardian, unlock the magic within. Oh, there's that flame and that fire again. Oh, there's no flame and fire. I got it from the wings. Okay, so that may be significant because I said it. But then the smoke coming out of here. So maybe your fire's gone out and you need to unlock it again. Yeah, because it's got here, unleash the wild within. So maybe you need to go deep within and unlock the magic within, the fires within. You know, this speaks to me of sacral chakra. So because of the orange in the card, a lot of orange. So definitely deep diving at this time, going within, searching for your light, you know, not searching for your light, bringing the light to the surface, healing. Crown star chakra may be significant as well. The moon cycles are significant. The moon's here again. Wolves may be significant as well. Indian, Native American traditions may be significant as well. And then we have Sky Father, trust in the unknown. Trust the divine, that they will lead you to what it is that you need to, where you need to go and where you need to be, and divine timing. This gives me divine timing again. Go with the flow. You know, there's a lot of lightning cracking behind this eagle too. This gives me like the attack, the defense, on the defense, on the attack. So maybe you need to trust in the divine, and you know, this is letting down the guards again. Or hang on, what have we got? Yeah, okay, so on the bottom is embrace the energy of peace. So yeah, that's definitely the confirmation I needed to tell you. So yeah, you know, embracing the energy of peace, pulling your talons in, you know, trusting that the divine's got your back. I'm going to put that with that one. Okay, there is more to come from here. Okay, so we have Air Guardian, shift your perspective. So I got this in the pre-shuffle about, you know, shifting the way, I get this now because it's air, you know, shifting the way you perceive yourself, maybe, that you're no longer this dark shadow person, you know. Yes, you have gone through the darkness, but you've arisen, awoken, you know, you now standing in the light, you know what I mean? So moving forward, trusting yourself, you know, standing in your power. You are not alone. Trusting that you are guided, you know, that you're not alone. The angels and your ancestors are here to help guide you. You know, open up your third eye, trust in the moon, flow with the moon cycles. The 3 is coming out again, you know, 3 points, the power of 3 maybe. So the 3, sorry, I just got from then the power of 3, because I used to get it as 3 people. Now I get it as yourself, your higher self, and the divine sort of thing, you know, that connection. Or you could even do it as the 3 as Mother Earth, yourself, and the divine, you know, the connection. When you channel, you know, when you channel energy through, you know, grounded, staying grounded, but also connecting to the divine. Does that make sense? See your seeds grow. We have with the rabbit. So rabbits may be significant as well. Owls may be significant. Wolves may be significant. And eagles may be significant. Spring. See your seeds. Spring may also be significant. See your seeds grow. So your seeds are growing. What you have planted has grown and is now coming in, I heard. So arrows may be significant as well. Maybe archery, bows. Bows, could be bows, the other type of bows. Shapeshifter, yeah, I got this. Oh, I didn't get this in the pre-shuffle, but I channeled that message of shapeshifter. So now it's coming through in the cards. And there is a wolf, a snake, an eagle in those cards, all the animals we just talked about. So, but the snake in this card is sort of like it's disappearing, or it's in the background, you know, it's not taking main focus. So maybe that's you leaving the snake behind. Maybe it's a self snake too, leaving your shadow side in behind. Not, you don't like, not totally lost, but you know, it's not at the forefront anymore. Your light, your power, your strength, your courage, your maternal instincts. I get that from wolves, strong maternal instincts. I see too that this wolf is standing in front of you as well, guarding you, protecting you, keeping you safe. There's also angel wings. They could be considered as the eagle wings. Maybe you have a higher perspective, but it also, I see that as, you know, you're protected as well as from the angelic realm. And last card that come out, enjoy growth and reap the rewards. So your abundance is definitely coming in. Your harvest is here. You know, you're standing, you know, I see this as sort of like your future self. You know, you're still you, but, you know, you're relaxed, you're calm, you're confident, you know, you've been through it, but you're still shining this beautiful love and this beautiful light, this grounded energy, this, you know, this earth helper, you know what I mean, this earth angel. And on the bottom we have follow the voice of your soul. So Lemuria, I don't know why I got Lemuria, but that came through. Star seed, also Egyptian mythology, maybe you're connected to Egyptian mythology, maybe you're connected to Egypt in your past life or something, but I also get star seeds as well, the stars, the moon, the sky, maybe they're all significant to you. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so we have will. This come out in the pre-shuffle too. So you're breaking barriers, you're breaking through, you're shining your light, you're standing in your power. You know, there may be chaos all around you, but you have the will and the strength to break these chains and move forward. She's still bound, but the chains are, it looks like they're falling off. These ropes are falling off. And 7, to me, that's card 7, which is, to me, means good luck. So it also could be 7th house, which is what is it? Sorry. Long-term partnerships, romantic, business or family. I don't get that from that card. But yeah, luck and completion of cycle. So I think you are completing the cycle. These chains are falling. Reciprocity, give back. You know, you're giving back to Mother Nature. You're grounded, you're stable. You know, you become a tree pretty much, if you can see. Like she's got roots, branches in her hair. She's branching out, she's giving back. You know, or maybe it is the ask, it's a card 6 as well. So reflection, grounding. So it is that grounding, you know, you're very grounded. You're one with nature. You give back to nature, you know, give back to others. Photosynthesis is also, you know, that thing of the trees taking in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. So it's that cycle, you know, so it's cycles, it's reciprocity, it's giving, give, take, give and receive sort of cycle. Ideas coming in. That gave me pregnancy as well from that card. So maybe you're growing a baby, or maybe you're growing these ideas, you're putting energy into these new ideas that are coming in, or you're going to be birthing a new idea, a new plan, a new progress. But I definitely get you're surrounded by spirit. You know, so many spirits around you right now. You know, it seems like you are very important to the world. Or your progress, this birth may be very important. So if you are having a child, this child may be very significant to the divine or to the spirit world. Okay, we also have beginnings. You are this magical being. You are, you know, manifesting these new magical beings. Sunflowers again are on this card. I don't know if you can see. It, you know, just gives me magical mystery. It's a card 13, which is 4, which I see as divine presence, you know, support, guidance. But she's holding like the sun, and I get like you are the sun. You are vibrating and shining. Sorry, my hand. That's the energy coming through. Yeah, so yeah, you might be like me, you know, you might be, you may work with energy, you may be a healer, you may, you know, it's that ball again, you know, that I talked about, you know, collective energy. I got collective energy then. So it's sort of giving me the thing of you're helping collective energy. You're helping uplift the energy of the cosmos, I got then. Helping uplift the energy of the soul, of the soul. Oh, okay, so helping to uplift the soul of others, uplift the energy of the soul of others, helping them to dig deep, to go within, helping empower them, helping them to see the light. Okay, thank you. Fertility. Oh, okay, again. So you're definitely fertile right now, with whether this is fertile and blooming, shining your light, you know, whether this is, you know, like here, the fertile with new ideas, or fertile with a child, or you're you know, if you're looking to have a child, that you're fertile at this time, you know. But there's definitely that fertility there, that happiness. So maybe this is a longed for pregnancy. There's also an arch there, so maybe you've stepped into this new abundant life, or this new abundant life is coming in for you. Definitely lots of sunflowers. There's a sunflower in that card too, and blooming, you know, flowers blooming. Lots of sparkles of light too. So you may emit, your aura may emit a sparkle. Sorry, a glitter, a gold. That did come out in the pre-shuffled message. Okay, I might leave that there. Welcome. So welcome, you know, I think you're being told welcome into this new energy, or you're being asked to instill this energy of welcoming, you know, being welcome to people. That doesn't mean putting down your barriers. That just means, you know, shining your light, opening your heart, showing love and kindness to others. But also she's very strong. I don't know if you can see her expression in that. She's not going to back down. She's not, you know, she's moving forward. She's lit, like lit. Can you see? It's all lit up. She's on fire, you know. She's moving forward. No one's going to stop her. So this is probably your energy. And it's 5, so change, card of change. No one's changing your mind. No one's going to tell you what to do anymore. You are going to follow your heart, the divine, and contentment. With the dog, another dog protector, been coming through a lot, that you have a guardian, a protector, which could even be a pet if you've got an animal. Okay, so I'll put that there. Okay, I'll get a couple of these. Okay. Okay, beauty. This come out in the pre-shuffle. So you're shining like the, I was going to say sun, but the moon I get. Shining like the moon right now. So I feel like it's a softer light, like a softer glow. A more, I don't want to say more loving, because the sun is very, do you know what I mean? It's more, it's just a gentler love, you know, radiating gentle, like that sparkling energy, you know. It's not like a full-blown, like a fire, you know, you are lit, you know what I mean? But it's a gentle flowing energy, like, you know, you're eluding this beauty. The beauty is coming from within, you know. And this card always gives me, you know, like an innocent, you know, an innocent beauty as well. Like these ladies just give me like a lust. Maybe you're leaving lust behind you and stepping into this, like I was thinking like virginity, like innocent purity being, you know. It doesn't matter what happened in your past, you are now stepping into that innocence, purity, you know, and letting go of, you know, the dark side, the shadow side, that lustful energy, maybe, if that resonates for you. stepping into new beginnings. Daffodils, I think you can eat daffodils. Don't quote me on that. But daffodils shining bright. Yellow always makes me happy. I don't know about you guys, but reminds me of the color of the sun, happiness, joy, prosperity, abundance. Abundance in heart abundance for me, not abundance in material abundance, but in joy, happiness, love. Also, fairies may be significant for you as well. The earth realm, the rainforest. I'll get the shadows too from that. That's a card 10. So the end of cycles, the beginning of new cycles. Renewal. So it makes sense. It's new beginnings. That's why 10. Oh, there's also that card of 8 here too. I didn't say. And a 9, a 6, a 9. So 9 may be significant. Okay, so we have card 20, renewal, with your frog princess. Princess? Maybe it's a princess you're looking for. So the frog prince wearing his crown. So maybe there's a king coming in for you. The seat, she's a fairy as well. So fairy spirit is definitely, this card says frog spirit, but fairies are definitely significant. There's also a little fairy down here, if you can see. And there's more fairies up there too. And the moon again, moonlight. So maybe moonlight is significant. Maybe these new beginnings are coming on the next full moon. Renewal. Maybe water's significant as well. Calming of the emotions, renewal of your emotions. Okay, and we have success. Woohoo! Beautiful. New beginnings, success, beauty. And that's the card 34, which is 7. And that's another fairy. In a boat too. Maybe your boat's coming in. You know what I mean? Your new beginning is definitely coming in. This new successful. Okay, so we have manifesting dreams. So you're definitely manifesting right now, manifesting what it is you want. Just be careful that you keep a positive mindset to ensure that you're manifesting positive things. I get a unicorn from, that sparkle in the background. It makes me think of a horse or a unicorn, so they may be significant as well. Otters may be significant as well. There's 2 otters here. Maybe you're manifesting a partnership or a partner, but that otter's like cheering them on, like, yeah, good job, go, hey, like somebody supporting you. And this otter here is focused, steely focused, looking forward, looking ahead. And we had chaos there. Card 6. Where's the other cards? A tower may be coming in, or God may be creating chaos to bring in this new beginning. So there may be, or maybe you feel a bit chaotic right now. But this is a spirit storm. So I just got lighting a fire under somebody's ass. So take that however that resonates to you. But we also have uncertainty. Don't move forward until the path's clear, because there's no use in struggling and pushing and moving forward when the path's not clear yet. This card gives me, the patience. Don't struggle and force anything. Just have patience and wait for this new beginning to come in, because God needs to light a fire under somebody's ass first, by the sounds of it. So, yeah, and I'll leave that there. And protection on the bottom. So with the stag, definitely somebody protecting you. Somebody in the shadows as well, maybe. Maybe you're coming out of the shadows. Maybe, see on this tree, there's a symbol of the stag on the tree. So maybe a tattoo is significant, or a talisman of protection. So maybe you, like me, I draw on every day because I haven't got the tattoo yet, the Eye of Ra as a protection thing. And mine's actually wearing off. I need to redo it. So maybe that's significant for you as well. I'll get some of these. Oh, okay, hang on. What is going on here? Oh, okay, so that card's turned up. Okay, so Snow White and her animal friends. You inspire trust and confidence. This did come out in the pre-shuffle, so maybe it's just more significant. You need to know that. That's a card 9 as well. Maybe there's something with animals as well. Maybe you're good with animals. Maybe work with animals. Maybe you can communicate with animals. Maybe you have many animal spirits protecting you right now. Okay. We have, you are unlike anyone else. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting. So you definitely stand out from the crowd, which makes sense because you know you're enlightened, you're, you know, you've done a lot of healing, you've worked on your shadow side, you know what I mean? Whereas others, and you're out of the matrix, you know, where the others are still in this matrix, you know. You think differently, you know. You think that frogs can fly. They're not frogs. Oh, yeah, they are frogs. That frogs can fly and things like that. You think outside the square. And people see this about you. People see, you know, you may wear colourful outfits, you know. You may be like me and wear colourful nails. I don't know, they're a bit ruined right now. But, you know, there's a lot of colour in that card. You know, you may put may put pretty things in your hair, like pretty clips and stuff, bright, colourful hair ties. Your hair may be a bright, colourful colour, you know. You're definitely, I get like strange and unusual, but in a great way, in a good way. Every strange and unusual, I think, is good. Yeah, so Frog Princess, heed wise counsel and listen. Another Frog Prince in this card as well. And this card says Frog Princess, and I said Frog Princess, so there you go. Definitely validation there. So this person looks a bit pissed off and annoyed, and so maybe this is this person around you that's envious or whatever, and this card says to heed wise counsel. So maybe be careful who you take advice from, or who you discuss things with. And that's card 21, which is the 3, and that was an 8, like 35, which is an 8. 33, so maybe 333 may be significant for you. Loyal guardian, a magical protector is there for you, definitely. We've been seeing that a lot, and especially a dog. So you definitely have someone that's protecting you right now, whether it's a spirit guide, a dog, a person. Take it how it resonates for you. It'll be different for everyone. Strange companions in stranger places. Challenges. Use your imagination. So maybe with these challenging situations, just use your imagination, your intuition to get you through. That's a card 10. So endings, new beginnings. So maybe when you go to a new place, you will meet someone that you may think is strange and unusual. Or maybe you're the strange and unusual. And other people are bringing you, trying to bring you challenges. So just use your intuition, you know. And it says use your imagination. So maybe imagining a better place, imagining a better, you know, using that manifestation, you know. Imagining something better for yourself. You must choose. It looks like you have a choice, and that's twist in the tail, the unexpected, a change you did not see coming. They come out at the same time, and they're both like white. They're both pure, innocent, clarity, although she's got red eyes. So, okay, so maybe there's a change coming up that you didn't see that's gonna mean that you need to choose between two. And there's two kittens here, so it could be choose between two things, two people. Hopefully it's not two animals that you need to choose between. I have two dogs, so you know, it could be two friends. There's something anyway that you're going to need to make a choice between two. Something is going to come in that you didn't expect, which may cause you some confliction, cause you to be conflicted. And on the bottom we have Dragling Garden. A new world is born. You are new, strong, powerful, courageous. You know, you're the dragon with dragon, you know, friends, folks. So maybe you have an affinity with dragons. Maybe you have purple hair. Or streaks in your hair. That was coming through in the past. Rabbits are significant at the time. Frogs seem significant. Deer seems significant, and the red robin, that's been coming through a lot too on its own. But you seem like you're very loving, compassionate, childlike, brave. Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to finish off. I'm just going to get one of these Earth Power cards. So these are like travel destinations, spiritual places. Okay, this come out in the pre-shuffle. Lake Bayakal. I don't know if that's how you say it. I see you as this rock though, this strong, powerful rock. I can be independent and successful. I can be alone and not lonely. Being different can be a source of power. This is magic in the world and I can perceive it. So you may now be seeing yourself as magical, as strong, as powerful, as, you know, you may be on your own but not lonely. You know, you may have done all this on your own, you know, but, you know, you're not lonely, you're not a victim, you know. Okay, and I sort of was getting you're not feeling prey to this commotion, this chaos, because you're standing strong. Samba Island. Fertility again, of all kinds is my birthright. I am connected to all the cycles of the land and sky. Healthy fierceness is something to be valued. Be patient, the time will come. So another card about patience, another card about fertility, and another card about, you know, cycles. So something to do with the cycles of the moon, and, you know, having patience that you will come into this new cycle when it's time. But things are moving quickly. These guys are riding ahead quickly. Something about a wise one again. I get this guy as a wise one. Maybe a spirit guardian. So you've got a spirit, crossed over loved one guardian, helping you, you know, helping show you your value maybe, or helping you be patient. I'll get one more. Oh, okay, two more then. Thank you. Okay, I did see this in my mind's eye when I picked up, which card was that? When I picked up this card, I thought it was this card. See there. And I was just thinking about the flags. So you know, pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention to maybe flags in general. Pay attention to the warnings, pay attention to contracts, read all contracts through thoroughly. Maybe like newspaper articles, watch what you're reading. Pay attention to what you're reading. Don't read stuff that doesn't make you feel good or that puts you into a fear-lack mentality. Reaching higher above the rest came through. So, sorry, I didn't even read this card out. So this card is Mount Kailash. I am sacred, I am divine, I have humility, I can start anew. So knowing you can start anew, and that gives me rewriting your story. So in your own head, rewriting your story, not telling yourself a past story, not telling yourself that you are that past story. And the last card that also come out is Magnetic North Pole. I am flexible but consistent. I am magnetic. I know my purpose, my own true north. So this definitely gives me stand in your true power, stand knowing you know what you know, trust yourself. You may be alone, but you're not lonely. Again, you know, you're the warrior, the bears, you know, polar bears, are strong, powerful. I get maternal as well, you know, so that could be the pregnancy thing too. And the moon again in this card, water, moon, emotions. So, you know, maybe you're emotional right now, or you're working through your emotions. But yeah, but know that you're stepping into your purpose and you're facing your true north. You're in your north node. Okay, and I'll leave there. I hope this gave you some clarity and you got some messages that you were hoping for, or that made sense, that gave you validation. But it is definitely looking good, especially you know, that you're protected, you're moving forward, you're standing in your power, you're calling on the divine, you have guardians around protecting you. There's also somebody else around just to be careful of that is envious or jealous of you, the snake in the grass, you know, but know that you're manifesting a better life right now. Just ensure that you keep those manifestations positive, but your manifestations are coming in with this new renewal, this renew, with this fertility. You know, you're fertile, full of ideas and full of positive energy, you know, to manifest in these things you want, you know, to manifest in this growth, this abundance, this success, you know. Yeah, and knowing that your spring is here, or it will be soon. And congratulations if it is you that is wanting to get pregnant or is pregnant. I wish you all the best, and I will leave it there. Bye.